Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're over here actually by the jellyfish for once, because I am still using this as my main storage, and I probably will for the foreseeable future. I don't believe I will be moving any of this massive storage system in here over to the main base just yet. People are always worried that I'm going to move out of this jellyfish and I'll never be back here. This is always going to be the main center, the main hub of all of my stuff, because I work around the server a whole bunch. I work over here, I work around in Spawn Town, I work over in the shopping district, I work over at my squid farm, which is over there as well, I think, somewhere. And yeah, saying squid farm, that's where we're going to be working today, because if we have a look in one of my shulker boxes, yes, I know I can colour these, I just haven't got around to it yet because I feel like I'm just filling them all up with junk, so I don't really want different colours. I just don't need to colour them yet. I need to work out what I need them for in the future, so maybe I'll have like a yellow one for sand and things like that. But yeah, this one has all the stuff I believe I need to update the squid farm for 1.11. Now, water actually saying that is one thing I need, and that means I need another bucket or 10 million. I don't even know. I need a lot of buckets actually saying that. So what we'll do is we'll grab some buckets of water. I better leave 2 in there just in case I ever need extra. There's some buckets there already made up, and that seems to be all of them in there, so I'll take them with me. We'll fill up some more with that. As long as I've got 2 on me, I can make an infinite water source. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to jump off the jellyfish like so, and hope that the server should be working nicely with the bow and arrow, because I think I'm going to fly over to the squid farm rather than heading through the nether, because I don't know, it's more fun this way. I think it's all the way. Whoa, the netherrack's still there from Tango and Impulse's thing. Oh, Python's base looks different. He's got like a tree farm in there. That looks pretty snazzy indeed. But yes, there's probably loads and loads of new things on the server that I haven't seen just yet. But anyway, I'm going to head in this direction past the squid, and the squid farm is just over here, over a couple of sandy mountains. So there it is in our render distance right now. There we go, just rendering in like so. And the reason it's nighttime still is because I want to sleep over here rather than anywhere else. But yeah, this place is looking pretty fantastic, and it's such a sad day actually. Kind of a sad day. You can see no one's on the server, but no squids are spawning. Yes, 1.11 breaks this farm. Squids no longer spawn in lava, which I'm not really that sad about. It makes a lot more sense that they don't spawn in lava, but instead they all still spawn in water. And I'm thinking this is going to be a really, really cool project. So we're going to change this whole thing here to blue, water and all. And yeah, I'm going to have a snooze, put all my stuff down, sort out where we want to start with this project, remove all the lava and the redstone from above, and hopefully do this safely without anything exploding, because that's not going to be good. So up in the top of the squid farm, we are going to have to actually, probably sadly, just start removing some of this up here and then placing it back afterwards. I believe I've got screenshots of all of this so we can easily recreate it. But yes, everything is changing to blue, so that means the clay, the glass, everything is changing to blue stuff. So we're going to have to probably, we'll get rid of this as well. Just means we can kind of see what I did here, because I can't really remember it. Whoa, that was kind of terrifying. Yeah, so we kind of hid the redstone under this, which is why it's a little bit taller than it needs to be. And we're going to have to probably do a little bit of this and then digging out all of this here so we can actually get to all the redstone, because as you can see right here with this farm, I've just thought I need to turn it off. I need to turn it off so I can actually get the lava buckets out rather than just plain buckets, because yeah, otherwise I'll break it if I take all the buckets out. I won't be able to bring up the lava again, and the lava will just be sitting there for a long while. Well, that was one way of getting rid of redstone, I guess. I need to get rid of it anyway. But yes, you can see how it was set up. The lava went off in separate kind of, like not in a pattern, basically. That's what I mean to say. The dispensers are not in a pattern. So with water, you have to have them in a pattern because you want the water to fall and create strips rather than what this lava is doing right now, which I can't really see from here, but it's all grouped together basically. So it's basically one big chunk of lava, but because squids don't swim in it, they kind of just sit there and then just fall as soon as they spawn. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have to fix this thing up. And yeah, they should work quite nicely. So we're going to have to take all these dispensers out, put them in rows, and hook them up to this, which is going to be a little bit of a pain because in the build thing I'm using, this is over here. But I think I can change that pretty easily. So let's get rid of all this stuff and make sure the lava is not going to just go everywhere, because that'll destroy everything. Well, I can tell you right now, breaking glass is going to be a bit of a problem. This is going to take a while, and also it is the most infuriating sound in the world. It is horrible. Dang it. Well, we have done sort of one wall. Now, the height it is at right now, it's going to look purple because there's red behind it, and red and blue make purple. That's kind of cool, actually, in colour. Bit of a shame we can't just get that colour glass as it looks, because that would be wonderful. But alas, Minecraft doesn't really have different shades of different colours and things really in the game. So that's a bit of a sad thing, but hey, it'll all be this colour. The dark blue, I think, is what we're going to stick with now. People have said mixing colours and stuff, but I think it's just going to be a lot better having it just one plain colour, because as soon as you've got the water streams coming down, it's going to look different shades anyway because of the darkness of the water. Now, we're going to have to remove all of those signs, which is kind of a bit of a sad thing. I'm going to make sure I've got enough inventory space for that so that I pick them all up. We're going to have to also probably remove all of this down here. That is currently moving around, but it doesn't really matter too much. I guess, if anything, it's picking up like the stuff we drop. So I think it's actually probably picked up a whole bunch of dispensers thinking about that. Because I got rid of them when the lava despawned, and yeah, I guess we need to check the storage system a little bit. But that'll kind of give you a bit of an idea of how blue it's going to look. That's what it looks like against sandstone. So I've changed this. This is the easiest part to change into blue, so I just went up and did that, and that's my way up now for when I need to put the dispensers in. That is going to be the hardest part. That's going to be a massive pain. I think that you have to do it a certain way. I think starting one side or the other side, I don't really know. But as long as I get everything back to where it is, I'm going to replace things straight away. Everything down here should stay the same and not need changing, I think. The main problem with what we've got going on now is that once I remove those, I'm going to need to put a whole bunch of fence gates. Now, I did put the fence gates somewhere. Is it in this one? No, that's the one that's full of lava that I don't really need anymore. That one is, there we go, fence gates. So the idea is, I think you have to put like a fence gate like there, then you got to put the next one up one, and then the next one down on the same like level as that, and then next one up a block and things like that. So I need to double check that. I need to make sure I do that correctly, because I do not want to have to place a whole bunch of fence gates again. So hopefully we do this correctly. So that's what I'm going to do now, which is why I've left it at that level, because that is the level we want the fence gates at. Because squids, if you don't know, need to drop, I think, 14 blocks. Now, the lava actually burnt them, and therefore they didn't need to drop so much because they were dying from the lava mostly and taking a lot more damage from that than falling. Whereas water won't harm them a bit. So what's going to happen is we have to have just the fall damage doing the work for us. Now, I guess we could do something with lava blades and having them fall through that or something, but I think just making it a little bit higher, which means we might get a little bit less spawns, but as you know, I've got 1,000,001 squid ink, so we don't actually really need to worry too much about that, but very much looking forward to having this thing done. Just need to do the grindy stuff, and hopefully it'll be done soon, but yeah, not looking forward to that part there. And yet again, I come through my nether portal to find a brand new villager here. Now, either someone has been going absolutely ham on this prank, or we just seem to just get villagers spawning here. I have no idea. I've started placing boats so they don't start wandering back and through the portal. I really hope this is a prank, because otherwise Minecraft's pretty messed up. But yeah, I guess we need to make another boat and see if we can get this guy in it. Where are you gonna go, man? I want you to go through the portal, but not actually through the portal. Great. And there he is, chilling with his friends, doing some weird head movement thing. Sure. So I'm over here, minding my own business, getting rid of as much of this glass and everything like that as I can. Try not to really knock this thing. I've left it still there. And then I turn around and I've got a cat bite in my face. Where? Why? Did a zoomer go hit you? Did Scar log on over there? You know what? I think it's because Scar just logged on. Azum's currently live streaming his in the end. And you literally appeared to me just after Scar joined, and Scar obviously lives right near me, and therefore probably loaded in those chunks. Maybe that's why. I guess he wouldn't have hit you, so that wouldn't be why you have escaped, but you definitely escaped for some reason. Can you please teleport to me? I do not want you stuck in the mechanical parts of this farm. Although, looking at this thing's starting to look pretty cool, actually. I don't know if I prefer the red or the blue. I think I'm going to prefer the red, just because of the whole lava and everything like that, but I think once this is done, it's not going to look bad, it's just going to look different, and we just got to get used to watching water fall down instead of lava, but it should be pretty cool with the strips, so, yeah, I guess Catbot's over there pretty safe. Yeah, do not teleport to me, okay? Cool. I made a mistake in not bringing a, but I made a mistake. Oh, dang it! I made a mistake not bringing a piston over here to push blocks into the same block that minecart is in, because that is how I would have done it beforehand. Now I think if I remember correctly, this had to be done. I'll take all of those possibly to get the piston going, but I believe last time I made sure I pushed it from above, because I think I had issues pushing it from other directions, so I do have pistons. Actually, we'll grab a couple of those. Let's hope this thing works. Okay, so trying not to knock this thing, what I'm going to do is, oh, you're going to do that, aren't you? What I'm going to try and do is do this, where it pushes it, you know what, maybe we could set up two at the same time, and then get them to both go off. There we go, and then another one. Please, did that work? I think that worked. Yes, okay, cool. I think that took it in as well. Sweet, okay. I think that was good then. You know what, oh, did that? Oh. I think it needed to go there. I don't think there was one down there. I hope I did it right. I don't actually know, but yeah, I need to do all of this, so you don't want to see me do this. This is going to be nonsense. Well, wish me luck, and let's hope I don't do it wrong, because that will not be good to redo. Okay, so this is my plan. I am placing a dirt at the level I believe the squids die from. So I think this is level 14 right here. Now I think to get the water sitting in the correct place, I need to have... Yeah, I think this is right. Now, the signs are still down there. I will move them later on. But I think I need to place... Now, I'm not sure which direction I want to place these. Maybe this way. Yeah, this way will do. So we'll start on this back corner here. So, looking at my second screen and how that is set up, I believe there's nothing in this corner. And then there's one high up there. And then there's one high up there. Then it's low. Then it's high, and things like that. So it kind of, I think, continues like that does. This doesn't seem to have another one on it. Now, I can actually place these quite easily, and at the end what I'll do is open them all once I've checked they're right with my camera account, but I think that is basically how it goes. So then you open them all up in the same direction, and the water should sit in these gaps here. So there won't be any around the edges, which I think is why it doesn't matter that there's a gap there, perhaps, because that one's tall and therefore water won't go in that gap anyway. But they'll sit on top of these lower fence posts. So hopefully that is the correct way of doing it, and I've got it right in my head. I think so. So let's get on with it, and I'll catch you guys when this is all complete. And hopefully we'll be able to get the water going in no time with the little dispenser thing I discussed earlier. Well, that is a pretty cool sight. That is them all in place. They look like they're in the right thing. Does it look like I've got too many on the side there? Does look a little bit like I've got too many on the side there, which is a bit worrying. Let's see if we can end up on now. I don't know if that will actually hit the, no, it won't. It'll actually go through. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I need... Ooh, what ones do I not need down here? Yeah, I don't need those ones. I don't believe... Gonna get rid of them, which is a risky thing. Basically, around the outside, you only need the taller ones, I believe, because the water doesn't go there anyway. It's gonna sit in these little gaps here. So, as long as I line up the things above it properly, we should be good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the glass. We'll do this wall last. Don't know why I left that wall. I can't remember now. I think it was because I was using that one as kind of showing me how to build the rest. I don't know, I kind of thought it'd be silly to get rid of all the walls before I place them back. But yes, what we're going to do is get all the way up to the top with this wall, build the top, fix that wall, and it should be done hopefully in the next clip if nothing else weird happens, but might actually run out of materials, so let's hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, that we need an awful lot of glass for this, so let's hope we have enough smelted. So, I believe it is ready. Now, I haven't tried this. This could go completely wrong. Now, I had to actually, that was going along, you know, like it was. And, yeah, I had to actually take the water out to switch the switch to then, yeah, to then change it. So, I'm hoping this is all going to work. The redstone, they could be a little bit funky, because obviously the piston had to move to, therefore, because basically how it works is the piston has got a redstone block. It should be no, actually, no, I think that's right. So basically it works, it turns them on and then the piston works again and it pushes them back. So hopefully in those little areas there water should come down and hopefully it wouldn't make a mess. Literally, I don't know how this is going to work. Now the lever's down there somewhere. I don't know if I should poke a hole through here and hope that I can find the lever. It's not gonna work, is it? We'll just head straight down. It does mean that we don't get to watch it. Water moves a whole bunch faster than the lava did, because the lava would take flipping ages to come down. There it is right there. Yes, I know a lot of the clay there isn't blue, but that's fine. No, that's not right. That's not right in the slightest. I mean, it's something. It's definitely something I've done there. You know what? I know exactly what I've done wrong as well, which is actually really handy. You see up there, I can zoom in now, those are level with that top area there. I think I need to make that a grate, or at least like a, yeah. Okay, I know exactly what I need to do, so be right back, and hopefully it'll work next time. Oh, there is a hole there though. Oh, that's worrying. Has that, I think, you know, wait, what? Why did you... No, please don't have made a mess. No, please don't have made a mess. I think the redstone should have been all blocked off. We should be good. It's all blocked off. Cool. Is that going to shut up? Please shut off. Please. Oh, good. Good. We do have a squid though, but they're swimming, which, well, we'll let them, I was going to say drown then. That's not quite right, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. This is basically what I needed to do, which won't be a problem. I can always fix the look of it on the outside if I don't want the glass around it. But yeah, this is what I have to do, I believe, because that was the way it would come out of there and then it would spread out straight away, which is what water does. I forget that water completely is just an absolute pain in the butt compared to, well, they're both a pain in the butt, both lava and water, but they both have different characteristics. Lava is obviously a lot of a more, not solid substance, but it's a lot more, yeah, you know what I mean. I don't even need to explain it. I'm sure everybody knows exactly what is going on here. So hopefully, when we try now, as long as none of those are invisible blocks, we should have everything. So actually, I'm going to relog because I keep getting invisible blocks. So that could actually be an issue, which will mess up the water even more than last time. No invisible blocks, so let's head down and turn this thing back on again, and hopefully everything should be working. Run, turn around. Oh, that's how I want it to look. Oh, look at it, and it lines up perfectly with everything. Dude, I did that first time, first try, guys. Oh, I'm gonna put my hands up in the, I did it, guys. Celebrations. Can we actually see anything spawn though? It will be slower. It's gonna be slower than the lava, but like I said, doesn't matter. We're not gonna need too much. That one's actually on, so this should be working. More spawned when there was a lot more water, which is obviously gonna happen. Man, this is not looking good right now. Do they still spawn in those blocks? They've got to. I swear I've tried this in my single player creative world. That was the old file, and I tried it out and it was working on 1.11. No squids have spawned, guys. This could be bad, actually. As in, like, I've run out of time for the video, and therefore I don't have time to actually work out what the fix is to make this thing work. That's a big problem. I feel like they should be spawning. Maybe I need to stand a bit further away, stand in the AFK room. Catbutt, can you see any? Any spawning? No. Great. one just spawned and fell down. Hallelujah. It works. Like, perfectly. This is totally perfect, guys. This is exactly how I wanted it to look. And act. And it doesn't really do much. That's okay though, we've got millions and millions of ink, and I'm sure you guys can come up with a fix or be like, hey Forrest, try this. Oh look, there we go. Oh, there we go. Do they need nighttime or something? they seem to like it a lot more when it's dark, apparently. No, it's working. They're going for it, guys. Oh my god, they're having a celebration. Oh, there's one there. Oh, okay. Apparently nighttime helps. I haven't logged off or anything. It just suddenly started working. Cool. We were just unlucky then. I guess I'm going to remove this ladder, and that'll be it. Well, there we go, guys. Look at that back there. I think it is looking pretty fantastic. If I do say so myself, I think it looks really good. It definitely looks completely different than the red, and I do honestly prefer the red. Maybe it's because I'm a lot more used to it, and therefore, I don't know. And I also, I guess, designed this thing around the original being red. Not really thinking about updates and stuff. I was like, red will be fine. Red goes with lava really well. Oh yeah, standing really, really far away from this thing apparently works. They're spawning a lot more. Cool. That's fine by me. I can always move the AFK room and things like that. But like I say, I don't actually need any ink. Yeah, because like lots of little parts of this is red, and it works so well with a red center. Is a bit of a shame, but hey, it still works. Still works, and that's all it needs to do, right? So, as long as it's working, as long as it's practical, as long as it still looks pretty cool, I think it looks pretty cool still. We can probably do a bit of a flyover. I haven't done a flyover of this thing in ages. Actually, you know what? We can actually remove that as well. Yeah, you know what? I haven't flown over without this thing in forever. So let's remove this beacon, this messy beacon, and see this thing in literally its final form. Like, it's literally done. Unless there's an update I need to do. 1.12 maybe? I don't know, but I'm excited. This thing is finally in its final form, I guess. Kinda. So, I'm struggling to fly a little bit, but here we have it. Now, it doesn't illuminate as much as the lava, well, for obvious reasons. But yeah, so I guess we're going to have to add lighting to this so that it glows a little bit from the top. But that is an update or an upgrade or whatever to it that we will add. But yeah, it just doesn't stand out as much, which is a shame. But hey, I think this looks pretty spectacular if you ask me. Really big fan of it still. And the build, it's a bit odd and a little bit kind of showy-offy. That's the word I'm going to use. A bit fancy, a little bit really kind of inappropriate for a squid farm. But you understand that I obviously don't build things for, you know, necessarily it going with a squid farm. I guess, I don't know how you would actually make a squid farm. Saying that, how would you guys make a squid farm? What would you do? A lot of people said the whole, like, you'd make it inside a giant squid and something, so I guess that's probably what a lot of people are going to answer with. So yeah, let me know what you would actually do building a squid farm, especially with this design here with water. And let me know if there are any things you would add to this that I haven't added already. But literally, we've got the storage system sorted, we've got the decorational waterfall with the palm trees, with yeah, the storage, with the design at the back, with this little kind of sand bank at the back as well. Oh yeah, saying that, I do need to actually cover up or change these redstone blocks, red blocks here. Yeah, like I did around this bit here, this was originally, well, there is red behind these, these ones around the edge. I just chucked blue on top because I can, and basically I'll just cover up all that is red down here to be blue. But those are the only things I'm probably going to do. I'm sure there's going to be like a million other things. People are going to be like, False, you should do this and that. But anyway, sadly, that is all I have time for today. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.